Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So, dear viewer, this particular video game originally released all the way back in 2017. And this game has us playing as a Keyblade wielder centuries before the events of the original Kingdom Hearts, in the lead up to the dreaded Keyblade War. Now, one thing I must note here and now is that this game is no longer playable. You can download the game and watch every single cutscene that was in the game originally, but the battles, the gameplay, you can't do any of that anymore. So just bear that in mind as we progress. So let's review this Kingdom Hearts game the only way I know how, badly. And let's talk about what I love about this particular Kingdom Hearts game. The story is absolutely magnificent. And I must admit, dear viewers, that one thing I've always had an interest in is the deeper lore of the Kingdom Hearts series. You know, all the shenanigans with the Heartless, the Nobodies, the Keyblade War. And this game not only lets us continue to fight against the dreaded Heartless and Nobodies, I think, but we get to see the events leading up to the Keyblade War. We get to see characters like the Master of Masters, who will become very important in Kingdom Hearts 4. The Foretellers, who you will have last seen at the climax of Kingdom Hearts 3. And they will also no doubt be very important in the events going forward. Another thing I absolutely love about this game is its use of the Disney worlds. Particularly worlds like Beauty and the Beast, where we get to see quite a lot of events being recreated from the film itself. And in fact, I do believe this is the first Kingdom Hearts video game to feature Gaston, the evil antagonist from Beauty and the Beast. And you'll all be glad to hear that the kind of sort of hack and slash gameplay of the other Kingdom Hearts games, while not being exactly the same here, this being a mobile phone game, the combat is still thankfully nice and flashy. Though, like I've already said, if you haven't already played this game, well, tough titties, you're not going to see how that gameplay feels. Though you can see plenty of gameplay videos on YouTube. This also having been a mobile phone game that ran for several years. As you can imagine, the game is quite long, quite lengthy, quite expansive. And that is both a blessing and a curse. And that leads me very nicely to talk about what I don't like so much about this particular game. And the only real thing I don't like about this, though sadly it is something that is quite inherent with these mobile phone games, and that's this game's dependency on grinding. Often you will have to leave your phone on overnight just so you can activate the auto battle function and get your characters constantly leveling up. That wasn't so much a problem for me because I have my phone next to me at all times and I just simply played other games while I let Union Cross grind in the background. But apart from that, this is a very good Kingdom Hearts mobile phone game. But the real recommendation for this game is the added lore you get for the Kingdom Hearts series as a whole. Getting to see characters like the Master of Masters and the Foretellers, seeing the Keyblade War, seeing what happens after the Keyblade War. This game also leads very nicely into the next mobile phone game, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road. But like I said, just be aware you can't actually play this game anymore, so if you do decide to download it, You're doing so just to basically experience the story through the playable cutscenes. Therefore, I declare that Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is splendid. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.